Good morning and good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to another meeting of Sattvic Toastmasters. So we are striving for the healthy living. I'm Toastmaster Amarnath, your sergeant at arms for today's meeting. At Sattvic Toastmasters, we inspire people and professional growth, all the while embracing a holistic approach to living. Let us take a moment to remind ourselves of the mission that guides us. The mission of Toastmasters Club is to provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. To ensure that our meeting is seamless and smooth and enjoyable for everyone, may keep following ground rules in mind. All the speakers are requested to employ caution when you're speaking anything reference to the sensitive topics such as politics, sex, or religion during the meeting. Please turn on your camera and ensure your microphones are muted when you're not speaking. Kindly rename yourself with the role prefix for all the role players who are in the meeting. May I request all the guests to please put guest prefix in front of your names. And with this, we officially open the meeting, and I'll call our president of PO for today, Toastmaster Vikram, to take the virtual podium. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Amar, for that lovely introduction. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to yet another lovely meeting of Sattvic Toastmasters. I am the presiding officer for this meeting, and I would like to welcome you all for this wonderful day. I know Sundays mornings, all of us are there to rest, but I know all of you have taken the commitment to stay motivated and be here to develop your communication skills. A few words about Sattvic Toastmasters Club. Sattvic Toastmasters Club for Healthy Living is created to promote healthy living lifestyle, and where we deal with several topics on healthy lifestyle from medicine, alternative medicine, and life coaching. We also deal with topics which are motivational and healing. So there are several areas of the Sattvic lifestyle which we at Sattvic Toastmasters promote through different themes that we take around the year. So today's theme is a wonderful theme as well. So we have a lovely and energetic Toastmaster of the day for today, who is going to lead that meeting and make us all uh, feel the energy of this 10x meeting. All right. So before I hand over to the Toastmaster of the day, I would like to invite the guests who are here. So let me see who are all the guests for today. Okay, so we have a very new person who is yet to join Toastmasters, but who will be a part of our Toastmasters club soon, who is Parinita. Yes, Parinita, can you please unmute yourself and, if possible, also switch on your video and introduce yourself, maybe of one, two, three lines, uh, because people here doesn't know about you. So just give a brief introduction about yourself and why you want to join Sattvic Toastmasters Club.
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning.
Myself, Parnita. I'm an engineering student which is pursuing BTech third year in ISTS Women's Engineering College. I want to join in Toastmasters because I want to communicate with others bravely, with confidence, and it will help for me for my interview levels also. So I want to join.
Wonderful. Where are you from, Parinita?
I'm from AP, sir, Andhra Pradesh, Rajahmundry.
Oh, Rajahmundry. Very good. So, very warm welcome to you, Parinita. And yes, you're already
Thank
brave.
you.
We can hear your voice is very nice, and you're going to have very nice time with our club. So, all the best, and be there in this
Thank you.
meeting till the end, so that uh, you will enjoy this meeting as well as know the format of the meeting well ahead of time, because next week mostly you will be in our club. Today you will be the guest. Okay, so Stay till the end and observe
Thank
the
you, sir.
meeting. Thank you so much for joining.
Okay.
Okay, so we have our guest, Lisa. Lisa, would you like to unmute and say a few words about you? I know you have joined several times, but still, like to hear from you.
Yeah, I've been here for like 2 years, so I don't feel like I'm a guest. I feel like I'm part of the club. I just haven't paid to join. I love this club and I promote your club all over the world. Every time I meet somebody from India, I say, "Have you heard of Satvik? Please come to Satvik. It's the best club that there is." And I love coming in and spending time with all of you. It's just so late for me that it's hard. But yeah, I'm really glad that I'm here and I'm glad that you keep inviting me. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Lisa. So with
You
that
know,
note,
I'm sorry, we're having a workshop on Tuesday at CreArt on making a video so you can promote yourself. It's in order to create club visibility. And I'll put the link in the chat if it works for you. It's very early in the morning, I'm sure. But if it works for you, then we would love to have you come.
sure, Lisa.
Thank
Just
you
post
so
the
much.
details. Post the details on the chat. We will surely try to make it, Lisa. Thank you.
Great, Vikram. Thank you. I appreciate you.
All right. So I think I have covered all the guests. Is there any guest who I have not invited yet? I know there is our counter, Amrita. I think she is also first time joining our club, right? Amrita, would you like to introduce yourself?
Very good morning, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. I'm Toastmaster Amrita, and I'm from Pragati Toastmasters Club. I'm currently pursuing BTech second year in Pragati Engineering College, which is located at Surampalam. And as you mentioned that I'm the first, this is my first meeting, but I attended previous meetings. Like it is my third meeting, I think. And I'm very happy to attend this meeting again. I hope this meeting will be great. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us and also taking up a role. That's really wonderful to have you. Okay, so without further delay, I want to hand over the virtual podium to our. Yeah, before that, we also have a new member who is the division director of this division G. She has also joined our club as a member. Okay, and we have two more members who are in progress, who are going to join very soon. That is our area director Stuti. She will also be joining our club, and we have Rahul, DTM Rahul. They all from Vishakhapatnam's Toastmasters, so they all have given their forms to me, and sooner they will all be part of our club, and you will see them in our meetings as well. So yeah, that's a small announcement I had before I hand over to the Toastmaster of the day. Just a minute before I want to say a few words about our energetic Toastmaster, Pratik Agarwal. All right, let's see. Pratik Agarwal is an engineer. He has done his MBA and he is a Toastmaster. He is AVS Brahma Vidya Sadhak. He has done his Brahma Vidya Sadhak. He is a writer, poet, and a coach. Wow. He belongs to the city of Lakes Bhopal, City of Lakes, sorry, Bhopal, and currently working with a well-known textile machinery manufacturing company, which is Writer India Private Limited. By profession, Pratik is currently the head direct material procurement with 20 years of rich experience with companies like Minda, Spicer, Mahindra, and Writer. So his passion is he's a Toastmaster, he's doing his pathways, uh, presentation mastery, and then he's doing his level 4 right now. His mission is to bring positive change in the society and believe in the phrase, be the change you wish to see in the world. Thank you so much, Pratik, for taking up this wonderful role, and the stage is yours now.
Yeah, thank you very much, Toastmaster Vikram, for the wonderful introduction. Actually, you have made me a star. So I'm a star today in that way. So thank you again. So I'm the Toastmasters of the day today. Basically, I will be completely there in this meeting, whether it is the prepared speeches, whether it is the table topic speeches, and whether it is the evaluation speeches. I'm always there. You have to bear with me. Okay. Do you know the theme of the day today? Yes. Can you tell me
Yes.
the theme of the day?
Yes, I know it. I'll let anyone else to guess it.
10x.
Yes, absolutely correct. This is the 10x rule. I will definitely go to the theme, the explanation of it, and what happens in it. But before that, I am having the role players to play a very important role. So first role player is the general evaluator. I request general evaluator Toastmaster Shahid to come on stage and give your role description.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Pratik Agarwal. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my dear fellow Toastmasters and guests. I am Toastmaster Shahid, honored to be the general evaluator for today's meeting. As a general evaluator, I will be evaluating throughout the meeting. And one thing is that I will not be evaluated. And to run the show, we need few set of peoples who will be key role players to take up this meeting to the next level. So that is our tag team. Tag is nothing but timer, counter, and grammarian. So for everyone's benefit, what are their roles and responsibilities? Now I am going to call upon each role player one after the other. So the first role player, we have Toastmaster Amarnath as a timer. So please, I request Toastmaster Amarnath to come onto the virtual stage and explain about the roles and responsibilities of a timer. Over to you, Toastmaster Amarnath.
Well, thank you very much, General Evaluator. Greetings, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests. As a timer for today, my role is to ensure that every speaker stays within their allotted time. So this helps us run the meeting seamless and teaches us the value skill of expressing our ideas within the time. So as a timer, I evaluate prepared speeches, evaluation, and table topics. For prepared speeches, the time limit is 5 to 7 minutes. At 6 minutes, I'll show the yellow card. Let me change my background. So at 6 minutes, I show the yellow card. At 6.5 minutes, I'll show the green card. And at 7 minutes, I'll show the red card. For evolution, speech evolution, it is 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will show the yellow card. At 2.5 seconds, I'll show the green card. At 3 minutes, I'll show the red card. For table topic, the speech limit is to 1 to 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I'll show the yellow card. At 1.5 minutes, I'll show the green card. At 2 minutes, I'll show the red card. For all these speeches, we have the 30 seconds of buffer time for upper and lower. Thank you very much. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Amarnath, for explaining the role. And just a small correction, while you are displaying your cards, you have just swapped the green and the yellow. First, we will show the green and then yellow and then red.
Okay.
Okay, please do correct it. And during the meeting also, please display the green card for the first time for the speech, for the prepared speeches. 5 minutes, it will be green, 6 minutes, yellow, and 7 minutes, it will be red, and 30 minutes will be the grace period. So similarly, you just swap the green and yellow.
Got it.
Thank you. Yeah. Now we are going to introduce the next role, that is the grammarian role. Grammar is very much important for every one of us. Why? Because we know so many words, and if we are keep on dwelling those words one after the other person could not understand it. So to understand a word or a phrase in a systematic manner and to deliver in a soother manner so that everyone receive it smoothly, so grammar is very much important. So to play that such a important role, we have a young and energetic Toastmaster Vikram. So let me hand over the baton to Toastmaster Vikram to explain about the grammarian role. Over to you, Toastmaster Vikram.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shai. So before I begin, can I have the sharing rights, Sergeant at Arms?
Can request.
Okay, just a minute. Yeah, I sent the request. Okay, while I get the request, let
Yeah,
me
you have.
explain my role. Thank you. So my role as a grammarian today is to take a note of the grammar being used by the different speakers and the table topics, and all throughout the section, throughout the meeting, I will be taking care, looking at the grammar being used, whether you're using the right tense, is there any good usages, I'll be taking a note of it, or if there is any incorrect usages of the grammar. So I'll be taking a note of all such instances, and I'll be providing my report at the end. And I will also be providing you with the word of the day and the idiom of the day for the today's meeting. So I would encourage people to go ahead and use this word and the idiom of the day in your speeches once after I announce it. So today's word of the day is, I hope my screen is visible, right? Can someone confirm, please?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So today's word of the day is exponential. Okay. It is mostly used as an adjective. And what is the meaning of exponential? Increasing rapidly by a large amount, growing at an accelerating rate, which means it's increasing rapidly, right? In short. And the usage in a sentence is, to achieve 10x success, we must adopt exponential thinking, where growth is not linear but limitless. This is the word of the day. So can I have someone in the meeting now to use it in a sentence and let us know how to use it? Who wants to volunteer? Okay, I see Manoj, Toastmaster Manoj is raising his hands. Manoj, please go ahead.
Regular practice can ensure exponential growth in our personality.
Thank you so much, Manoj.
Am I
Regular
audible?
practice. Yes, you're audible. I see one more person raising his hands. Lisa.
Yeah,
Lisa,
my growth for this club has grown exponentially, and I'm thrilled to see that other people have recognized that as well.
thank you so much, Lisa. I think the participants now are clear about how to use the word of the day. So the next topic is the idiom of the day. So let's see what is the idiom of the day for today. The idiom of the day is go the extra mile, which means to do more than what is expected or required in order to achieve something exceptional. So if you want to do something really big, I think you should go an extra mile, spend that extra hour, or do that extra practice for you to show that six pack, right? So all of that, you can, in all such places, you can use this idiom of the day, go the extra mile. So an example usage is given here for you. To live by the 10x rule, we must go the extra mile, not just once but consistently. So can I have some volunteers to use the idiom of the day as well? I see, Lisa, your hands are raised. Are you raising for this also? Anyone else? Or
No,
Lisa, you
I
want
just didn't put it down. I'm so sorry. I already volunteered.
All right. Anybody else, please, want to use this idiom of the day in your sentence as an example? Yes, I see timer Amarnath raising his hands. Amar, go ahead.
To
Amar,
make
you're on mute.
perfect in the public speaking, we need to go the extra mile in Toastmasters.
Wonderful. To excel in public speaking, you have to go an extra mile in Toastmasters. Can we have a big round of applause for Timer Amar? I think he has included Toastmasters also in this idiom of the day. Thank you, Amar. And next, I see Manoj raising his hands. Toastmaster Manoj, please go ahead.
For exponential growth, we need to be resilient to go the extra mile each day.
Wonderful. So look at that. Manoj has used both the word of the day and the idiom of the day, both in a sentence. Thank you so much, Manoj. I hope everyone now understood the usage of both the word and the idiom of the day. Thank you so much. I'll be pasting this on the chat as well. And over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vikram, for sharing us the word of the day and the idiom of the day. And now we are having a next role player. How do you feel? I paused and I'm not speaking. You feel like what happened to Shahid, right? Or is any network connection got disconnected? So this is the place where we all will be thinking when we are communicating with the people. This is the where we can fill the gap and we can make it more productive, and it will use for our exponential growth. And to work on this and to go for, we can work on this for an extra mile to achieve a better communication. So that is the role called A-counter. So now I would like to call upon Toastmaster Amruta to explain about the A-counter role. Toastmaster Amruta.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Greetings, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. I'm Toastmaster Amrita. My role as an counter is to count the number of unnecessary sounds or repetitive words you may use while speaking on the virtual stage. I'll be observing and taking note of words such as like, so, short pauses, long pauses, etc. These are the filler words which are commonly used by us while we are speaking on the stage. And these filler words affect the effectiveness of our speech. So try to avoid these filler words and as well as the repetitive words in order to improve your speech. I'll present my report when called upon by the General Evaluator. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Amruta, for explaining about the role very clearly. So now regularly we are having a role called active listener, but today we don't have that active listener role. So we will be going with the tag team. So no mission is impossible with a team. So now we have the team ready. So let's start our mission. So to start our mission and to gear up the 10x rule, I would like to call upon our young and dynamic Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Pratik Agarwal. Over to you, Toastmaster Pratik.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shahid, for the introduction of the role players and wonderfully explained each and every one. What is your role? It's very, very important. Now, how to convert such thing into 10x, I'm going to tell you today. Today, if you are really listening to this very carefully, I'm going to guarantee you that whatever your goals are, you are going to convert them into 10x and you are going to achieve it. Okay, so may I have the sharing rights? I'm going to share first slide of today's presentation. Okay, is my slide visible? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the first slide. I just recently completed the book called The 10X Rule. Just a minute, somebody is there at my place. Just a minute. No. So I have recently completed a book called The 10X Rule, and it is written by Grant Cardone. I'm having a habit of writing a one-pager on that book. Once you complete the book, I take 2 to 3 months to complete a book because I'm a very slow reader, but I'm improving on it. I used to read books, 2 books a year. Now I am at least reading 6 books a year. It means in 2 months, I'm completing one book. So I'm going towards 10X. And this book is gifted by my daughter. So I'm just now trying to, fasten the speed. It means that if I am reading 2 books in a year, now I need to read 20 books a year to go to 10x. So this is what I learned from this book, which is written by Grant Cardone. And these are the notes which I am going to share, which I have prepared by myself initially with this one pager you can see on the right hand side. I'm having a habit of writing with different colors so that in case I want to refer something over a period of time, I can refer this. And also I'm having a habit of making 5 sliders of whatever I read or whatever I learn from others so that I can use that content anywhere, wherever I am going. As it is rightly introduced by Toastmaster Vikram, that I am a writer, trainer, and coach. So definitely in my profession, I need to refer some notes. And if these 5 sliders are ready with me, but the complete content is ready, I need to only think about the type of audience which I am going to address. So this is my profile, and I am now going to share the next slide. Okay, now if I just think of what is 10x rule? The 10x rules is the 10 times the results which you are going to get. Now, how you are going to get the 10 times result? By 3 things: think, feel, and act. In other words, if you are having a 10x thought process, if you are having a 10x attention towards your goals, and if you are having 10x actions in place, thinking, feeling from heart, and right actions can change the world in which you are in. You are the star of your own film. You are the hero of your own life. So if you are having some goals which are exponential, right? If which are exponential, you have to go literally extra mile to decide your goal and to have actions on that goal. So now let us understand what is 10x thought process. 10x thought process is nothing but in it to win it, whatever it takes. In it to win it, whatever it takes. You have to give your 100%. Success is not optional, my dear friends. Success is our duty, obligation, and responsibility. Second, many people who are in this competitive world, they try to compete with their competitors. Don't compete, dominate instead of competing. This is the thought process which we have to have. And the last and not the least thing is mad. You have to be mad. You have to make a difference. Whatever actions you are taking, you have to make a difference on that. And if these 4 things are coming, if these 4 things are happening in your life, you are having 10x thought process. You are going to achieve your 10x goals. Now, second thing is 10x attention. You are listening to this session today. I might have listened to other sessions today. I have to have full attention if really that topic interests me. So for that 10x attention, what you should have 10x goals or big juicy purpose. Juicy purpose means when you think of that goal, you want to you will get attracted towards it. It is such a juicy thing, right? That type I will be giving at the end of the meeting. I will be giving you some examples also referring to some of the goals and the 10x goals. Okay, so you should have the 10x attention, because as I said, that think, feel, and act. When you will think, when you will listen to whatever is happening in front of you in a right way, means with 100% attention, then only you are going to achieve your goals and the actions. And finally, the 10x actions. 10x actions are nothing but massive actions. Now, in the next slide, I will be telling you the 4 types of actions which people take and 4 types of category of people. I hope I am aligned with you right now. You are able to understand the things. Okay, shall I move to the next slide? Okay. Yeah. Now I will talk about the 4 degrees of action. There are first type of person who do nothing. He has decided that, okay, whatever is happening in my life, I am okay with it. My life is okay. So what happens to do? They do nothing. The first level actions, they will not take any actions. Why? Because they are bored. They are having lethargy. They don't have any purpose, any goal in their life. So for me, it's an ethical issue. If you don't have any goals, you don't know where you want to go, it's an ethical problem. If you are in that category, you have to come out of that. You have to decide what is your goal. So today I'm going to ask you also at the end of this slide that what is your goal. I will come to that. Then second type of person is retreat type of person. They take retreat type of actions. It means that since most of the marriages fails, so I will stay single. So he has an assumption, he has seen such a type of experience in his life that, okay, let me not even go for marriage, right? So this type of action, this is the second category of people. Now the third category of people is take normal level of actions. So this is the most acceptable in the society. Yeah, this is the most acceptable in the society. As per me, this is the most dangerous people. Why? Because people are accepting you. They are talking to you. You are doing the average actions, and average actions are acceptable in the society. Actually, it's a disease as per me. Why? Because nobody is telling you that why you are doing this. Nobody is questioning you. When nobody is questioning you that, and you are following all the rules and regulations, you are not challenging what is happening wrong, it means that you are a normal level of actions. Let me give you one example which recently happened to me during these long holidays. I went to a Monteria village where I spent almost one day. That village is having different types of village activities like pot making and all type of adventurous activities. One of the adventure activity which I found there was cycling on the rope. Okay, so while I went to that activity, what happened? There were 4 people ahead of me. They were waiting for their turn from last 45 minutes. And rope cycling, there were 2 cycles resources available, but one cycle resource was not functioning. Okay, and people were waiting from 45 minutes. I was on the 5th stage of the line, and behind me there were 6 more people. Now I was thinking, after waiting for 5 minutes, I have asked that person, why your second cycle is not there? People are waiting from last 45 minutes. He said, sir, talk to someone else. I called that. So other people, what they were doing, they were just waiting and telling what is happening. Our time is getting wasted, but nobody was taking any actions. What I have done, because I have read this book, right? I called the organizers of that company, the Monteria village. I have told them that in front of me, there are 4 people waiting from last 45 minutes and I'm on the 5th stage. Do you expect me to wait? I have come in the vacation. Do you expect me to wait for this much of time? I cannot wait for this much of time. This needs to be rectified at the earliest within next 5 minutes. So he replied me, sir, within next 5 minutes, you will get a call back. On the 4th minute, what happened? The second cycle was started. On the 5th minute, I got a call. And on the 6th minute, people start going in the second cycle also. So the waiting time has been reduced to 1/4 actually, because things were happening and the time was not getting wasted. What is the difference? One of the person came to me and told me that, sir, we were just waiting, but you have taken the action. That you have said, you have not asked for the 4 cycles. You have asked for 2 cycles, which were the available resources, but they were not using. So important thing is make a difference, and taking the actions are very important, that too at the next level. Just don't blame others that what is happening, my time is wasted. Take actions. So my point over here in the third point is normal level of actions is a disease. It is the most acceptable. It will not make you reach towards your 10x goals. You will be a normal person. You will never be remembered like this. You have to make a difference. You have to take 10x actions. And the fourth category is the massive actions, which is the topic of the day. What will happen when you take the 10x actions? It will create new problems. But when the new problems are coming, actually, you are on your path. It will lead to criticism. People will criticize you. They will warn you. What are you doing? Why are you doing? Just stop speaking, but stay calm, stay strong, be on your goal, and then only you are going to achieve it. Now it is said that quality is more important than quality. Quality is more important than quantity. It is said in many forums. I'm not denying the fact that quality is important, but don't underestimate the power of quantity. As Toastmaster Manoj rightly said, that if you are taking more, giving more speeches, if you are, practicing more, the quantity of practice is more, you will over a period of time achieve the quality also. So this is the massive action. Now, this was from my side. Exercise to you at the end of the meeting is you have to write your 5 current goals. My dear friends, I am telling you very seriously, it is going to change your life by writing 5 goals of your life. And you need to tell me only one goal at the end of the meeting, which is really going to be massive and change our life. After that, I will be telling you how to write the 10x goals by giving an example. This is all from my side as the introduction of the theme of the day. I am just unsharing my screen and going back to the meeting. I hope all of you are with me. Please raise your hand. Amazing, amazing. So let us start with the meeting. The first round is nothing but the prepared speech round. You can you can remove the spotlight from me. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so our first round is the prepared speech round, then the table topic round and the evaluation round. In prepared speech round, the prepared speaker will come on stage, speak for 5 to 7 minutes, and same will happen with the second speech. Now our first speaker today is none other than Toastmaster J.K. Arora, whose evaluator is me, which is Pratik Agrawal. I will just read out the speech objective. Toastmaster J.K. Arora, I hope you are ready.
Yeah, good morning. Yes, please. Yeah, ready.
Yeah. So I will just. Okay. May I have your topic, please?
Yeah, breaking the glass ceiling, ethical leadership.
Okay, fine. The purpose of his speech of this project is to develop a clear understanding of your own ethical framework and create an opportunity for others to hear about and discuss ethics in your organization or community. The time allotted is although 20 to 40 minutes, but he has distributed his speech into 2 parts because of the paucity of time. He will be speaking for 5 to 7 minutes for the timer to note, and then he will be having a panel discussion after the meeting because we need to end the meeting on time. So after the meeting, and we will have the panel discussion. So timer, you are ready? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So you can spotlight Toastmaster J.K. Arora and the timer. Yeah. Toastmaster J.K. Arora, breathing the glass ceiling, breaking the glass ceiling, Toastmaster J.K. Arora.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters. Good evening, whichever part you are, and welcome guest. Thank you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Pratik. So as my topic is breaking the glass ceiling, ethical leadership. As Toastmaster of the day has explained that I have 20 to 40 minutes. So I have divided into 5 to 7 minutes, and later on panel discussion is there. So I'll introduce that I am founder and CEO of Cargo Movers in ITA for the last 22 years, and I have been helping importers moving their goods and sometimes their mindset across borders. Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever tried breaking a glass ceiling? You know, the invisible barrier that make climbing a feel like steering an episode of Ninja Warrior. Except the obstacles are social norms and a suspiciously sticky looking ladder. So I'm talking about something heavier, the invisible ceiling that is stop us from growing beyond a point, ethics, courage, and change. Growing up, I thought breaking the glass ceiling means becoming a stuntman or an architectural conference. But later on, I understand breaking the glass ceiling is doing what is not ritual, something different. So I started my company in 2003 with just rupees 1 lakh. And everyone came to me and informed that is very difficult to work as a custom broker is an ethical way, and especially when you have a very small investment. So one my customer came to me, and he has offered me that a special bonus will be given to you and you clear my goods. So but I totally refused because I want to go an ethical way. Guess what? After a few months back, he again came me. Then I explained, and he agreed to work with me, and he trusted me that you are the right person whom we can do the future business. So I've explained that the customs HS code and everything, we have to follow it. And today, last 20 years, I'm working with him. So one has to decide whether to go an ethical leadership or one has to take a wrong path. And of course everyone has obstacles, and they have to feel feel the pay the salaries and other thing. So I took as a custom broker who sleep peacefully, as a which is rare species, because everyone today want to run for the money and do the unethical thing. So this is the profit. Apart from profit, is very important that one should take an ethical part in our life. So at 53, I have done now at 53, I have started learning swimming, and last week I won the competition. So the breaking the glass ceiling is all in the mind, and the age is just a thinking, a barrier where we think that we can't do this thing, but it is just a possible. I joined Toastmaster when I was very introvert, but after joining, I meet a good mentors in Toastmaster, and I learned a lot and break the ceiling. And today I'm speaking with you in front of you and presenting my speech, which is rather than not fully prepared, but still I just 6 a.m. I called Pratik, and he says, just go forward and you will break the ceiling. So now I'm here with you. So ethics in business is like wearing white shoes in the mud. You will stand out, but you will get tested at every step. So now the panel discussion, I'll discuss later on that what break the own ceiling, how we can break our ceiling, and how we can develop our feature, our mind, and what we can do it. That we can discuss it maybe in after the. Thank you. Over to Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Pratik.
Thank you, Toastmaster J.K. Arora, for sharing your experience and ethical practices in your business. 1 minute of silence for the speaker and for the people to mark the ballots, not mark the ballots, to give him the feedback on the separate chat. Till the time next speech evaluator can be ready. You can check the audio and video Toast speaker. You can check your audio and video.
Am I visible and audible clearly?
Yes.
Thank you.
20 seconds left. Yes. So I request the evaluator of the next speaker, Toastmaster Amruta Deshmukh, for reading out the speech objectives and the topic.
Good morning, my fellow Toastmaster, dear guest. Today I'm going to evaluate speech given by Toastmaster Manoj. He is going to deliver this practice speech basically for body language and vocal variety, voice modulation. And timer, please note, time is 5 to 7 minutes. All the very best, Toastmaster Manoj, and back to Toastmaster of the day.
May I have the topic of the speech?
99 to nil.
Okay. Toastmaster Manoj, you are able to see the timer cards? Yeah, you are able to see the timer cards. Yeah, okay. So Toastmaster Manoj, 99 to nil. 99 to nil, Toastmaster Manoj.
Before I start, okay, timer I've seen. Hey, have you heard of Club 99? Long ago, not so long ago, I was a member of that club. It's more popular than Toastmasters, spread all over the world, has the largest membership. Only lunatics and saints do not take membership of this club. Any one of you a member of Club 99? None. Unlike Toastmasters, no membership fee, only one prerequisite: nurture juicy goals. Aim for exponential growth. Go the extra mile. Hey, stay hungry and stay foolish. Popularized by that bearded genius who loved to take a bite of the apple before sharing it with the humanity. Steve Jobs. Members need to display relentless desire, unquenchable thirst, resilient hankering to possess, grab, to square, to step up from 99 to score a century. I joined the club as a kid at home when father bought those roasted groundnuts. I could grab the bigger hit during lunchtime, the bigger slice of fish, and during dinner, the bigger ball of rice cake. And while savoring those delicacies, I would be eyeing what my siblings are having and salivating. I was possessive about my marbles, my pencil box, my tiffin, etc., etc. Joining a profession, I desired a fat bank balance. Back in 1996-97, when my balance touched 100,000, I felt richer, aiming to make it 200,000 soon. I was shamelessly tight-fisted, miserly, and when my wife requested me, "Can I have a two-wheeler?" I bought her a cycle that she never rode. One day she requested, "Could you buy me a diamond earring?" Diamond earring? I don't have money to waste. I retorted. In my middle years, around 40s, I had an epiphany, a revelation. Yeah, I have boarded the wrong stock. Time to take a U-turn. Yes, that's what I did. I took a pause and then ventured ahead on a new path. Over the years, I saw I have accumulated So many things that have sacred me, but I hardly use them. I've started disposing and donating to anyone who volunteer to take them. Simple change in this perspective from possession to disposition, from taking to giving, infused my life with sanity and contentment. Currently, my wife is the custodian, the finance minister, the home minister, and of course, the prime minister of our household. She has two ATM cards, and I have none. I ask whenever I require, Sweetie, would you please give me 6,000 rupees to renew my Toastmasters membership? Consciously, I became a minimalist, minimizing my wants, my desires, minimizing my possessions. Being in a transferable job, every 2 to 3 years, I need to have to relocate. This August, the 22-feet truck, which used to be overloaded, was loaded to 1/4 its capacity. From 30 odd big black colored military trunks, my possession had come down to hardly 3 or 4. Are you wondering how? Yes, I caught the culprit. The monkey mind, actually hungry, devouring my sanity, my joy, my contentment. Member of 99 Club, I used to be feeding it with knots. The devilish and relentless desire, unquenchable thirst, resilient hankering. A vegan by choice, I replaced a trident with vegan diet, yoga, pranayam, and meditation. On 31st July 2025, I hung my boots and my uniform after 3 decades of glorified service to my motherland. Post-retirement, majority look for greener pastures. I made a conscious choice to switch from Club 99 to Club Nil. Nothing. Yes, no thing. Reducing my dependence on things and things to exist till I exist with awareness of each moment of my existence. To metamorphose each moment to make it momentous. Back to my own self, not to be selfish, but selfless like a Jesus on cross. You cross your eye, yes, cross your eye, the ego, to get enlightenment. Alexander on his deathbed had instructed, let my dead body to be buried with my hands empty, sowing to the humanity. I came empty-handed and I'm going empty-handed too. Don't you all agree? We need to travel light, enjoying each moment of our life, shift our membership, and step out from Club 99 to Club Nil to embrace nothingness. The world to embrace your own selves. Thank you.
One minute of silence for the speaker to get the feedbacks from all of you. Till the time that 1 minute is getting over, our next round will be the table topic round. And right now we are at 7:58 and our table topic round has to be started at 7:45. So we are running late by say 15 minutes. So we have to, match up the timings as per the agenda. 20 seconds left for the feedback. Yeah, time is over. So thank you both the speakers, Toastmaster Manoj and Toastmaster JK Arora, first of all, for taking the step and giving your speech, going by your commitment. That speaks about your massive actions which you are taking for improving yourself. And second, for really giving the speech and inspiring us for what has happened to your life, so that the real picture, the real stories can change our life. Okay, our next role player is none other than Toastmaster Vikram, who is going to lead the table topic session, which is impromptu session. Right now you have seen the prepared speech session, and now you will be watching the table topic sessions. I request Toastmaster Vikram to come on stage. He is there?
Yes, I'm there.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day. Before I begin with this table topics, let me explain a little bit about this, because I see a guest who is joining for the first time. Okay. So what is this table topic section? So this is an impromptu speaking section, where the purpose of the session is to get the guests and the Toastmasters who have joined for the first time or any other Toastmasters to get to speak. So the rule for the speakers is like, it's 1 to 2 minute time limit, where at 1 minute you will be seeing the green card, and then at 1.3 minutes, that is 1 minute 30 seconds, you'll be seeing the yellow card, and 2 minutes you will be seeing the red card. By then you should complete your table topic speech. So you should share some real world experience in this section, so that you can spice up these topics which you're taking. I hope everyone is clear about the table topic section. Now let me see who are the volunteers. Does anyone want to volunteer? Otherwise, I'll pick your names. All right. So I'm going to pick for the first topic. Okay, JK sir is already raising his hand. But since JK sir is already a speaker, I want anyone else to come forward as well. For the face-off, the first topic that I want to have today for such an interesting theme is a face-off. So I would like Shahid also to come forward. So the two speakers.
Sure,
thank you. Thank you, Shahid, for first coming forward. Fine. So this is the, can you, Zoom Master, can you spotlight both Shahid and JK, sir?
Yes.
Okay, the topic for both of you is massive action or smart action. Which one really creates success? So one of you can talk on massive action. The first person who will be speaking will speak on massive action. The second person can speak on smart action. Which one really creates success? JK sir, you will go first.
Yeah.
Okay, so you will talk on massive action, and then Shahid will talk on smart action. Over to you, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Vikram. So, okay. So my topic is massive action. We have a limited time periods, and if activity is very important, that we should do more activity, starting from, let's take it 5 a.m. and the activity should be system wise, that we will do this and we'll make an agenda and they complete the activity by the end of the day. It is very important that the more the activity we take, we practice it, and day by day we improve with the progress, we improve the quality, and the develop it. This is my take. Comparable to if we wait for a smart action and will wait for the opportunity to come and do little work, then the success rate is also less. The more you do, the more work you completed, the more, like, I'll give you my particular example. I used to get up at 5, so I have my agenda in the that this work I have to complete it by the time period. So, and by the end of the day, I definitely complete it. And of course, the first day I do not get a success, but like I run a marathon, I do swimming, and but over a period of time, I got it the success rate. Over to Toastmaster Shahid, please.
Thank you, Toastmaster J.K. Aroraji, for explaining about the massive actions. Yes, I absolutely agree with you. There is a famous saying, the harder you work, the luckier you get. But at the same time, there are 4 things we have: the hard work, smart work, teamwork, and the network. Then only you will get the success. So both the massive things and smart work are very much required. Let's say you are keep on working and working with the massive things, but you are not adding some logic or perseverance, like some logic. If I do this, what will happen? If you are not doing that smart work, you will not going to achieve the results even you are doing the massive actions. So be vigilant on your actions, especially on the smart actions. Smart actions is like a salt to a curry. You have all the ingredients, you did not added that salt, that will not give the good taste to that curry or that recipe. In the similar fashion, if you did not add this small or smart actions to your massive actions, that will not give better results, what I feel. So I feel like both massive and smart are needed, but smart is much more needed. With this, I will conclude my topic, and back to you, Table Topic Master.
Thank you so much, JK sir and Toastmaster Shahid. I think that's a wonderful take of opening of this table topic section. Both of you have spoken very well. And especially JK sir, I go with your statement that we have to keep on getting engaged, doing some massive action. And Shahid, yes, even though you do massive action, one smart action can change everything else. That's a wonderful take on the topic. I really appreciate both of you coming forward and giving your thoughts ahead, thoughts on this topic. Next, let me see who is coming forward. Can I have Lisa come forward for the next? And we also have a guest, Parinita, so I want her also to be there. So this will also be a face-off between Lisa and guest Parinita.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Yeah, Parinita, can you also be participating in this face-off, even though this is your first session? Can you please unmute guest Parinita? Are you willing to take this face-off?
No, sir. Next time onwards, I will continue.
Okay, fine, no problem. So I see Pallavi have joined. Pallavi Agarwal.
Yes, good
Yes,
morning.
Pallavi. Would you
Good
like to take up this table topics?
Okay, but I'm not in a position to switch on my camera.
I'm not
Okay.
switching mine on either. It's fine.
Fine, that's fine. If you both cannot face switch on your camera, but you both can take a face off, right?
That's fine.
Okay. So then the topic for you is would you rather? Okay, sorry. I think I have to give a little easier topic for this. If everyone aims at 10x goals, would the world be better or more chaotic?
What does 10x mean?
10x means 10x massive action, right? So that's what the theme of the day is. Are you comfortable with this topic, Lisa?
I'll wing it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So the
I'll
topic
go.
is
I'll go the extra mile just for
okay,
you,
fine,
Vikram. Ask
fine.
the
Thank
question
you.
one more time.
I'm putting it on the chat as well. If
Okay.
everyone aims for 10x goals, I hope now you understand what is 10x, right, Lisa?
Right.
If everyone aims for 10x goals, the world will be better or more chaotic? So you can talk on the topic better, the world will be better. And maybe Pallavi can talk on that more, it will be more chaotic.
Do you want me to start?
Yes, please.
Okay, as you know, there's a tremendous need in this world for people to give organs, especially kidneys and livers. I think that's a 10x goal because it's really difficult as someone facing the end of life to find someone, anyone, that will give as a living person an organ. Many people will sign a card and whatever they do to their body afterwards is fine with them. But that's not going to save people. What will save people is for more healthy young people to come forward and say, here I am, I know this is safe, and I am willing to do this to save your life. Many religions believe that saving another person's life is the most important thing in the world to do, and that they put life above everything else. So I think if people come forward with doing 10x goals, that it can only improve the quality of life for all of us that need their organ to save our own life. And look at the things that I've done since getting a new organ. I've become a grandmother. I've gotten 2 DTMs. I've been PRM for my district for the 2nd year. I've mentored so many Toastmasters and taught them to advocate for themselves. And I've worshiped the ground my donors stand on every single day. I am eternally grateful, and I tell their story every opportunity that I can, just to pay them back for putting my life above theirs. They're both doing very well, and I wish all of you more 10x goals in your future. Back to you, Master Table Topics Master.
Thank you so much, Lisa, for that wonderful take. And then next, let's have Pallavi talk about this topic, saying that 10x goals will make the world chaotic.
Thank you so much. Good morning to everyone. Um, yeah, I agree to what the speaker said. If we are aimed for a 10x goal, then the standard will rise. There would be innovations and faster progress, and it will lead to a competitions. But but at what cost? Maybe to earn more, people may apply unethical ways, and there is resource constraints also. So there's a limitation to everything. So and maybe the coordination will collapse, and because there's limitation to everything, so maybe the things are over. You say now, and to get that to aim for a 10x, there will be a psychological pressure also. We will be in contest pressure, so it might lead to our mental health, mental peace, and it may affect our health also. So if we are in a normal phase and we are not running in a cat race, then then we will be satisfied and happy with what we are earning. And if we are into a rat race, what the people say, that if you are in a 99 circles, then you are never satisfied. You are always there to save and to earn more. But when you are a satisfied person, then you are content with what you are having, and you live more peaceful and happy life. You spend quality time with your friends, with your family, and with all the people you love, and you enjoy what you are doing. So for me, it's good to be ambitious. It's good to earn more, but yes, we should avoid to be in a cat race. That's my take on the topic. Thank you. Back to the Toastmaster of the day.
Such a lovely take on this topic again. As the first topic, I think today We're having lovely speakers, having so many nice, you know, reflections, I could say. I don't know the right word, but yes, it's so important to lead a peaceful life. But at the same time, being 10x also is important. But what if I am 10x and what about somebody else who I am dependent on is not 10x, right? So it leads to chaotic situations. So that's important that if one person alone does it, then it might lead to competition. It might lead to resource constraints. Wow, it's such a lovely take on the topic. I truly love both Lisa's and Pallavi's take on this topic. Next, who wants to take the next topic? Shall I call out Chimata Sridevi? Would you like to take a topic?
Yeah,
Are you a guest or a Toastmaster?
I'm the Toastmaster from Vision Toastmasters, Hyderabad.
Would you be able to switch on your camera now?
I'm unable to.
Unable to. All right. So fine. So the topic for you is. So do you follow this 10x topic? Are you there since beginning? I think you know this topic, right? 10x.
I just
You just
joined.
joined. I'll give you a general topic in that case.
Sure.
Thinking big versus starting small, which leads to real results. Thinking big versus starting small, which one leads to real results or real success? Over to you.
Yeah. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. And thinking big to starting a small. I agree for this. Actually, I want to take this one as interlinked with my goals. I have a desire to be as an HR position, HR profession, and want to do MBA from some IIMs. And my backgrounds are not at all supporting. So I have taken a small step and some courses I started in a small manner. And slowly, when I got a chance to explore more after relieving out from my family burdens, I started exploring my career. And luckily, I have completed my MBA from IIM Lucknow. And at present, I'm working as a HR profession. So I feel from the rural background, this is a big achievement for me without any of the support. And I have taken a small steps of the action to not, to not get any discouragement from myself as the surroundings is not supporting me. So slowly by the simple steps, step by step, I reached my goal. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Sridevi. I think you just joined and you have given such a wonderful take on this topic. Yes, thinking big is important, but what you meant is really making sense to me. Starting small is important when you don't have enough resources, when you are background is not supporting. So starting small is always possible in whichever areas of life you are in, and then going big. Yes, looks like a very steady strategy. Thank you so much, Sridevi, for that lovely take on this topic. Let me do a quick time check. Can I take one more topic, Timor, or should I conclude here?
Yeah, let's take one more,
One
and
more?
then we'll conclude. Yes.
Fine. Let's talk to evaluator Amruta. Amruta, and there is two Amrutas today. Both of you, would you like to do a face-off? Accounter Amruta and evaluator Amruta, both of you. Would you like to take a topic, Amrutas, both of you?
Yes.
What about you, Accounter Amruta? Accounter Amruta, you're on mute. Oh, fine. Then I will only take one topic now for evaluator Amrita Deshmukh. Okay. So Amrita Deshmukh, do you want an easy or a difficult topic? The choice is yours.
Whatever you give it to me, it's fine.
Okay. What does massive action mean to you in your personal or professional life? What does massive action mean to you in your personal or professional life? Toastmaster Amrita.
7 years ago, when I was a single, that time massive action really, meant for me. I wanted my to-be husband to propose me, to give me on fancy dates, and all this kind of massive action in personal life. Even if I talk about my professional life, in the starting itself, when I was a fresher, I want to be a manager. It's kind of foolish, but we all think like that in the initial phase about massive actions only. But over the period of time, you realized it's all about small actions that make it big over the time. Small actions like your uh, spouse is waiting for you in the evening. You are go on a simple lunch date. You talk about your future plans, your financial goals. These are the small actions you are going to talk about and you are going to take over the time. And it will become massive when the time comes. Same goes when it comes to the professional life. You started as a fresher and you work hard over the period of 5 7 years, and after 10 years, after spending a decade in that industry, you become the industry expert. That become massive because of the small consistent actions. We all got frustrated in the initial phase because all the seniors gave us simple silly task, and we have to do it because we are on a ground level. But go on a top level, we have to do it by taking small action, consistent action, and you got promoted and promoted and promoted, and you become a CEO or whatever you think massive of yourself. You become that by taking that small actions. So I think small consistent effort, small consistent action make it massive over the time. And that's my take on this. Back to you, Toastmaster, table topic master.
Thank you so much, Amrita. That's such a I think it's enlightening us as well. We talk about massive actions, but yes, I agree with you. Small, consistent actions make a big difference and they become massive over time if you keep doing it, right? Amazing. Thank you so much. I really loved the entire section with so many speakers taking lovely take on topics. Truly amazing to be here. And over to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Yeah. Thank you, table topic master, Toastmaster Vikram Prakash, for the wonderful topics. And really thank you, speakers. Wonderful take on each and every topic. I have not even found even one speaker, whether they are speaking, in any ways on stage, not on stage, on screen, not on screen, but they all spoke very specific, depicting their personal examples. I will not go into the evaluation part of it, but I just thought of telling. So rightly said that small actions, which is small quantity of actions, are also very important rather than quality. We are always thinking on the quality and the massiveness. So I will now hand over the stage to Toastmaster Manoj, who is the evaluator of the table topic session. So over to you, Toastmaster Manoj.
Hello, everybody. I think we had a good face up today. So many speakers got a chance to speak. To start with, it was J.K. Arora, sir, vis-a-vis Sahid. Massive action vis-a-vis smart action. And Aurora sir went for massive action, who believes in being a 5 o'clock person and ending the day with a lot of contentment that yes, he has accomplished so many things. You did share a slice of your life, Aurora sir. I wish that could have been brought in more depth into that. Take up a specific action of yours over the day and see how it is ending. That could have resonated more. Now, coming to Sahid, you had wonderful vocabulary. It is like smart action, like salt to curry. one need to be vigilant. What was missing is slice of your own experience. It was like preaching the audience. Where is Sahid in that preaching? What has he done in his own life? That you need to include. Now coming on to next phase of BPM Lisa Thompson and Pallavi. 10x goals, what's better, or it takes you to chaotic. Lisa Thompson, BPM Lisa Thompson's hats up to you. You went to that specific rather than generalizing, rather than being preachy. You talked about organ donation. That's the 10x goal. That's a noble goal that we need to have. When you talked about your own slice, where the 2 times DTM, the granny who has been mentoring 2 lobs, and how you have achieved all that, aiming for the 10x goal and bettering at that. So that was a wonderful take, and you had an ending too, where you urged all of us or wished all of us, like Ajay Granny, that yes, we should have our 10x goals. I do not have any recommendation for you, but yes, you can try for the bit of vocal variety. Now coming to Pallavi, it was difficult for you, but you did excel, Pallavi. How life becomes chaotic when you have 10x goals. You talked about unethical ways where there's resource constraint. We become unmindful of that. There's limitation for everything. We can get into that psychological pressure. Wonderful way you negotiated your way to take on this, going against the topic. But what you lacked is your own life, something that you have experimented in your own life. But I again tell you kudos to you the way you navigated talking about this topic. Next, we had Sridevi, thinking big vis-a-vis starting small. Which one leads to success? Initially, you hesitated a bit, but then you took it on. You discussed with us the slice of your own life, becoming an HR professional, doing it from an IM, coming from a small village. Then you, yes, took out that time to do your MBA from IM Lucknow, and you have become an HR professional. What you lacked is the conclusion. Conclusion was not conclusive. You need to summarize, give us the gist at the end. Now, coming to my evaluator, Amrita, massive action, how it has affected your personal and professional life. As usual, you always get into your slice of your own experience, and today was no different. 7 years ago, I was single. I also wanted to. For that young man to come and blow me off my feet. Friend, but then you talked about those small little things that are making a difference in your personal life, difference in your professional life. So that was a wonderful way that you did. Since you have been into this, my suggestion is bring a bit of vocal jugglery. The space was monotonous, the pitch was monotonous. Bring variety in that and bring some facial expressions. I wanted and I was elated. So those difference, if you can bring, it will become more resonating with the audience. So with that, thank you.
Wow. I think today is a wonderful day that, each and every speaker whom or the role player whomsoever is coming on the stage is making a difference. Today is a 10x meeting. Yeah. So our next session is none other than will be led by Toastmaster Shahid. It is an evaluation session. Let me tell you right now, it is a 10x success today. Today, right now, if you see the time on the clock, it is 8:29, and our evaluation session was planned to be started at 8:30, right? So my conclusion will start at 8:45. Why I'm telling you that this is what happens when everybody is aligned with the common goal. We are working with time. Amazing. So I will request Toastmaster Shahid, who is the general evaluator of the day, for putting the evaluation round forward. Thank you, Toastmaster Shahid.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Pratik Agarwal, and 10X rule guide for us. And now we are going to have our third segment, that is the evaluation segment of our today's meeting. So we heard the wonderful speeches from two of our speakers. Now I would like to call upon each evaluator to present their evaluation. So there is a famous saying, feedback is the breakfast of the champions. Now our speakers are ready for their breakfast. Now I would like to call upon the first evaluator, the evaluator for the Toastmaster J.K. Arora speech. It is Toastmaster Pratik Agarwal. So Toastmaster Pratik Agarwal, the virtual podium is yours, and please go ahead, present your evaluation.
Okay, am I audible and visible?
Yes.
Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening for fellow Toastmasters, and in specific, good morning to my speaker, Toastmaster J.K. Arora. When I have heard your topic, I was thinking again, it was aligned with the 10X, breaking the glass ceiling with ethical leadership. Very, very important. If you are breaking the glass ceiling, but you are not ethical, you are not going to go for long run. Wonderful topic. It has really attracted my attention. And when I heard it, I was eagerly waiting to know the stories which you are going to tell me, which can, inspire me or motivate me to do the same in my business. Okay, so I will be evaluating your speech in 3-2-1 manner and recommend and comments on that. So I will give you 3 areas where, you have done really well. So you have started with question. When you ask a question, you grab the attention of the audience. So you have grabbed our attention that, how we can, break the glass ceiling with ethical leadership. Then second thing which I really liked about that, you have told the personal story about the client which you have denied the business because he wanted to give you money for that, additional money for that. Second, you have won the swimming competition. This was at your age, winning a swimming competition and joining the swimming itself was wonderful. So you have lived by the example, the topic which you have chosen. And finally, you said that you were initially introvert and finally, you are continuously speaking on stage. You are never going back. So this is the 3 things which you really told about your personal stories, which I liked about it. And the third thing which I really liked, the phrases which you have used. One of the phrases which you used was white shoes in the mud, right? So these are the 3 things which I really liked about the speeches. The 2 recommendations which I want to give you is first, little bit I was confused. I was not able to understand what is the structure of the speech. A speech should have opening, where maybe you have asked the questions, a body in which there will be some stories, but somewhere conclusion was missing, what I found. So, your conclusion should be more strong because you were having time, but conclusion, you can add something on it. Then second, your speech calls for 20 to 30 minutes, but you have taken very, very less time, but fine. It was clear that you will be speaking 5 to 7 minutes, but you have not even taken that. So something was looking missing in your speech, which you should plan in advance and decide the panel in advance, and you can definitely speak for 5 to 7 minutes. Finally, overall, you met the objective of this speech with your personal examples. Only thing is, if you can improve on your structure of the speech and the conclusion of your speech, you can be a wonderful speaker. Over to you, the general evaluator, Toastmaster Shahid.
Thank you, Toastmaster Pratik Agarwal, for your valuable evaluation for the J.K. Arora speech. So I hope Toastmaster J.K. Arora, please incorporate the recommendations to take the speech to the next level. So now we will be having the second evaluation from Toastmaster Amruta for the Toastmaster Manoj's speech. So let me hand over the virtual podium to our second evaluator, Toastmaster Amruta.
I asked my wife, please give me 6,000 to renew my Toastmasters membership. That was a point I was so laughing. The good usage of humor in your speech hooked me, Toastmaster Manoj. And let me tell you, all of you, I'm the second time going to evaluate the same speech of his. So 3 things which I really like the most, as usual, the structure of your speech, proper opening, then the body and the conclusion with message. I really liked it. The narration, every part, the way you did was flawless. Second one was role play. You did role play in your speech, and that hooked the audience. Also, it showcased your body language part as well, the hand gestures, the way you talk to each other, and that covered the body language part you are working on. That was done very well. The third one was the humor. In between, the sprinkle of humor was there. The initially I talking about that, can you give me 6,000 rupees, because the audience is of Toastmasters, and that was relatable to each and everyone. So good usage of humor in your speech, I really liked it. I believe we are going to implement 2 of my recommendation. The speech will be really great. First one is, you are going to work on the facial expression, the body language part. I suggest you concise your content. I think you have more than 5 stories in your speech, and because of that, audience can't focus on what you are really want to say. Concise your stories, and then practice with body language and the vocal variety part. So that will be more effective by taking a pauses after every story, and the when you want to raise your hand, when you want to change the facial expression, practice with that. Second one is like too many of hand gestures. This is the repeated recommendation from my side. No needed. It will be distracted for the audience sometimes, because too many of hand gestures can confuse and people can't focus on the content. And I always say content is a king. If your content is so good, the body language and vocal variety always take a side take. So I suggest you to go with this and work on the pattern, because body language consider facial expression, hand gestures, eye contact, and smile. You have a smile throughout. Somewhere part didn't require smile, but still you have a smile. So practice with that, and you will be a really good speaker, because the content was good in a structured manner. Humor was there. You did a very good role play. Just work on concise your content and reduce your hand gestures, and you will going nil to 99. All the very best for upcoming speeches. Back to you, general evaluator.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you so much.
Yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster Amruta, for a wonderful evaluation of the same speaker the second time. And if you see the beauty of today's meeting, as a table topic evaluator, Toastmaster Manoj evaluated Toastmaster Amruta, and as an evaluator, Toastmaster Amruta has evaluated the speaker, Toastmaster Manoj. This is the beauty of today's meeting, and as well as in the Toastmasters. So we will be in a position to give and take policy. So we will be exchanging our suggestions to improve ourselves. So thank you, Toastmaster Amruta. So now it's the time to take up the reports from our tag team. So for that, now I would like to call upon our timer for today's meeting, Toastmaster Amarnath, to present his timer report.
Thanks, General Evaluator. Today I'm presenting my timer report. We have started the meeting on time, and throughout the meeting agenda, we followed the timing. And coming to the prepared speeches, speaker 1 took 5 minutes, speaker 2 took 7 minutes 30 seconds. Coming to the table topic, speaker 1 took 1 minute 30 seconds, speaker 2 took 1 minute 30 seconds, speaker 3 took 2 minutes 30 seconds, speaker 4 took 2 minutes, speaker 5 took 1 minute 30 seconds, and speaker 6 took 2 minutes. And coming to the evaluation, evaluator 1 Pratik took 3 minutes, and evaluator 2 Amrita took 3 minutes. So all are qualified for the polls with respect to the time. That's it pretty much from my side. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Amarnath, for presenting your report. Now I would like to call upon our second role player, Toastmaster Amruta, for her counter report. Toastmaster Amruta.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Let me confirm that am I audible as I'm having some issues with the microphone?
Yes, you are clearly audible.
Thank you, thank you. Once again, good morning, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. What an incredible session it has been. I enjoyed a lot. Coming to my counter report. Surgeon terms, Toastmaster Amarnath used one filler word, that is so, and one repetitive word. Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Pratik, I really appreciate that you didn't use any filler words or repetitive words and you had a great control over your speech. General Evaluator, Toastmaster Shahid, I appreciate that you used only one filler word, that is end. Table Topics Master, Toastmaster Vikram, you used more than 3 hours, 2 short pauses and 1 filler word. Timer Toastmaster Amarnath used 2 hours and 1 repetitive word. Our counter Toastmaster Amruta, and that's me. I didn't use any filler words or repetitive words in the starting of my intro. Wordmaster Grammarian, Toastmaster Vikram, you used 2 filler words, that is so and end. Speaker 1, Toastmaster JK Arora, you used 1 filler word and 1 repetitive word, and it's a great speech. Evaluator 1, Toastmaster Pratik, you used 2 hours and 1 filler word, that is end. Speaker 2, Toastmaster Manoj, I really appreciate that you didn't use any filler words or repetitive words and you delivered the perfect blend of speech. Evaluator 2, Toastmaster Amrita Deshmukh, you used 2 hours and you paused well instead of using a filler word. I appreciate that. Table topic speaker 1, Toastmaster JK Arora, you used only 1 hour. I appreciate that. Table topic speaker 2, Toastmaster Shahid, you used 2 filler words. Table topic speaker 3, Leela Thompson, you didn't use any filler words or repetitive words and you had a good pacing. Table topic speaker 4, Toastmaster Pallavi, you used more than 3 hours, 3 and 1 filler word, that is end, and also 2 repetitive words. Table topic speaker 5, Toastmaster Sridevi, used 1 hour and 1 filler word, that is end. Table topic speaker 6, Toastmaster Amruta, I really appreciate that you used only 1 hour. And one advice from my side to all the speakers to go the extra mile. If you feel a filler word coming, take a short pause instead of 1 second. It will give you more confidence and more time to the audience to absorb your message. With practice and awareness, we all can improve exponentially in the journey of our Toastmasters. That's all from me. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Amruta, for explaining us and giving us the report, the counter report. So sure, we will be exponentially improve ourselves and we will go extra mile to improve ourselves. So now I would like to call upon our grammarian, Toastmaster Vikram, to present his report.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shahid. So here is my grammarian evaluation report. So the theme for today is 10x rule. I think the word of the day was exponential and the idiom of the day was go the extra mile. I see many of you used the word of the day and the idiom of the day, starting from Lisa, Manoj, Shahid, Evaluator Amruta, and then Timer Amarnath. All of you have used it. Even our counter Amruta have used just now. And I'm so happy that, and to Timod Pratik, yes, he has also used the word of the day and the idiom of the day. So I'm so happy that all of you were able to capture the word of the day and the idiom of the day. So now coming to my overall evaluation of the grammar being used in this session. Several speakers are very seasoned here, so I can see that they demonstrated excellent vocabulary. So I should call out Lisa for her excellent vocabulary and articulation skills, Toastmaster Manoj, Toastmaster Shahid, and Toastmaster of the day, Pratik. What an amazing grammar. You have a good pronunciation and your body language, everything is very well coordinated. And our table topic speaker, Chinmaya Sridevi, Pallavi Agarwal, all of you are very good speakers. And did I miss anyone? Yes, JK Arora sir. All of you had a very good grammar and vocabulary. That is the gift of being in Toastmasters. And coming to certain recommendations, I saw some of you used the word, pronounce the word fish as fish. So that ish is, the ish sound really made me think what is the speaker saying. So I think that pronunciation is also important, because I was trying to recall what is the speaker saying, and I'm trying to recall it. So that was difficult for me to understand what did the speaker say. So that pronunciation is also important, which I felt has to be improved. And coming to the phrases, I felt being a grammarian is also a very good thing for me, because I have observed very good usages which I am going to use in my future speech, future sessions. Coming to our evaluator Amruta, she used this sentence, sprinkle of humor. So while she was giving her evaluation report, she used this sprinkle of humor. That was something I caught my attention. And then our general evaluator, Shahid used a metaphor, which is feedback is the breakfast of the champions. So these things really make your speeches or your the way you speak really more attractive, because people feel very much nice to hear such words. Concise. This again was used by Toastmaster Amrita many times while she was giving her evaluation to Toastmaster Manoj. Being very concise, that word caught my attention, attracted my attention. This is used by Toastmaster of the day, Pratik. When he gave the evaluation to JK Arora sir, I could see attracted my attention. So that is also something I learned newly today. And Amrita Toastmaster evaluator Amrita used content is the king when she represented the evaluation for Toastmaster Manoj. Content is the king. So this is some very good usage. And again, once again, Toastmaster Amrita said the topic is 99 to nil, but she said you can become nil to 99. So that's how you play with words, right? So which is I really enjoyed being a grammarian for today's session. And then incredible session. This is used by our accountant Amruta. Just now she completed a report and then she said incredible session. So these adjectives, incredible is an adjective being used, and that actually says how effective today's session was. And then absorb your message. This is also used by one of the speaker. So I totally enjoyed today's session, and back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vikram, for providing a detailed grammarian report. So for sure, we will incorporate these things in our daily life also to make it more effective. So with this, we have completed the reports from the TAG team. Now it's my turn as a general evaluator to provide my feedback on the today's meeting. So what a meeting we had today. Really, it's a 10x meeting. It's just not the title. It's really me. I mean that. Everyone given their exceptional things and accelerated themselves towards this 10x. And today we started at 7:04. Being an online club and starting on time, and due to this any glitches, that is acceptable, but still we started on time at 7:04. When we compare our previous meetings also, today we started very much early. So the meeting is started on time, which is always a great sign of discipline and respect for everyone's time. And the other good thing I observed, the transition between the segments, it was very smooth. From the sergeant at arms to presiding officer to the TMO to the rest of the session, the transition was smooth. And what was really commendable was the job done by today's Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Pratik Agarwal. The topic was very amazing, and he was involved in the topic, and he has read that book, and he has shared some real life examples that made more interactive and more lively, I felt. And coming to the role players, the tag team also played a very good role. And it helped us to run this meeting very effective manner. The R counter was, I felt the thorough report has helped us to become aware of what are our filler words. And the grammarian introduced the word of the day in such a manner so that everyone will be very attracted towards. He has presented with a PPT, and he engaged the audience, asking them, is there anyone who can use the word of the day and phrase of the day in their sentences? Instead of giving from his perspective, he asked the audience. So here the engagement was very good. And coming to the table topics also very much in line with our today's theme. And coming to the evaluators, and the Toastmaster Pratik Agarwal was the first evaluator. And I like one portion was that he was checking whether the speaker was ready and the timer cards were ready. That readiness will make very smooth for both the speaker and the evaluators. That was very good. And the second speaker, Amruta, was also provided a very constructive feedback to Toastmaster Manoj. I thoroughly enjoyed the evaluation thing. And now coming to the suggestions or the improvement things, I felt like previously in our club, we would like to meet on a short call with the regular role players for the tag team. That will improve the more quality of the meeting. I felt like before when we had such kind of meetings, that was more effective. So maybe we can bring back that, and as a VP Ed, who will be the VP Ed or anyone can volunteer from the tag team and have a short call so that it will be very smooth. I see some small glitches when presenting the timer cards. And the other thing is like the evaluator one did not get the speech title of the speaker. These are minor things. If we avoid these, so that will be more quality meeting we will be having. And another thing, while presenting the reports, I could see like the timer was simply reading the speaker one, speaker two of the table topics like that. So you might have written somewhere or note down those things, right? So try to note down on a notepad as everyone on the laptops. So try to share that one. So the visual things will give more impact instead of just, so we will not be that much interested when the report was presented. So to make it more interactive and more visible, please note it down. There is no much good format or it is not required. You can write in simple words, the name and the time was spent. So that will give more impact, I felt. So with this, I felt like today's meeting was a great meeting, and really it is a well organized and engaging meeting. Kudos to everyone for your contribution. Let's continue to support each other and give constructive feedback and give the feedback and take the feedback and improve yourself with the 10x tempo and go extra mile to achieve your goals. With this, I will conclude my report and I will hand over the virtual podium back to our dynamic Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Pratik. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster Shahid, for the general evaluation of the complete meeting. I think everything was perfect. in which he has given us the like positive points also and the areas where we need to improve. It's very important to know the areas of improvement. Okay, now it comes almost, we are at the end of the meeting and it's time to conclude on the theme, which is 10x. While telling you about my third slide, I have told you that you have to write your 5 goals, out of which I will ask you one. Okay, I will ask you one. So what I can do the things in 2 ways. I will share some of my goals. Okay, then I will share the 10x goals of mine. And then I will come to your one goal. Okay, at least you can disclose one, right? Or you want to tell me first your goals? Let me tell you my first. Let us, make a balance. I will tell my goals, which are normal goals, not 10x goals, normal goals. Okay. Then you have to tell your one goal. Then I will tell my 10x goals. I think this will make sense. We are doing justice, right? So I will share my screen. Mind you, if you have not yet written, please write it. I am giving you time by sharing my slide. It is going to change our life. So you have written your current goals. I'm assuming that you have to share one with me. Now then you have to write your 10x goals. But now first I'm sharing some of my goals. So these are my goals. Okay. So my current goals are, say, for example, 5 lakh rupees per month. Okay. This is related to income, right? Now health related goals. I want to be physically and mentally fit with 62 kgs of weight. Your goals have to be little bit measurables. That's why I'm trying to add a measure in that. Then I want to lead a positive life. And if possible, if I am leading a positive life, definitely it will bring change in others also, in my family, in my friends, when I am sounding positive. So in this way, indirectly, this can be a role model for others. Now coming to the home related goals. Say I want to have a 3 BHK flat in a posh locality worth rupees 2 crores. Maybe I am almost on it. So maybe I have just now booked the flat, which is not right now worth rupees 2 crores, but maybe over a period of time, after 3 years, when I will get the position, it may be near to that. Yeah. Maybe second is home. We travel. So we travel and we live in house. When we travel, we use our cars, and yes. So I want to have a second-hand automatic SUV with sunroof. Okay. Fourth is I want to be debt free. No, zero debt, no loans at all. Yeah. And the final one is donation. I want to contribute to the society, and for the upliftment of the society, I'm on this and I'm donating approximately 1,000 rupees per month. So these are my current goals, which is not 10x goals. And now it's the time to share your goals. I will come one by one to each one of you and ask. And maybe I will start with Timer Amarnath. Yes. One goal. I'm not telling that, share with me 5 goals. It's difficult. It's difficult to share. I'm telling you, it's very, very difficult. But I am asking you only one goal, which is shareable. Yes, Timer Amarnath, you are on mute.
Sorry, Pratik. So you asked for one goal and one 10x goal, right? I want to understand
Yes, you can share both. One goal which is there, and after hearing this session, how you have converted into 10x.
So I don't understand, like, now 10x goal should be a very measurable goal.
Let me then go to the fourth slide also. I think This will be clear, right? So this was my
Yes.
current goals. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now coming to the 10x. What is 10x? To make you understand what is 10x. Okay. So now income of 5 lakhs per month. I will go to the next slide. I don't know. I'm not.
Time period you have not mentioned.
I will come to that. Okay. So what is the 10x of that is income of 50 lakhs. Okay. So per month. Okay. This is 10x. This is massive. Goosebumps will come with you when you think of it. And definitely you will feel it is not possible, not possible, not possible. You have to make it possible, make it possible, make it possible. And this is like goosebump if it is coming when you are writing a goal. Definitely, the quantity of actions, quality of actions, what I spoke about, so that is all about it. So 50 lakhs per month. So how this 50 lakhs per month can come if I am having a say business of nobody will give you in service, this much amount just in 2-3 years or 4 years. So it means that I need to have a business of say 50 crores. 50 crores, 10% is nothing but say 5 crores. 5 crores means approximately 50 lakhs a month. So in this way, I need to have a business of 50 crores an annum with a good systems in place. Okay. Then health related, definitely I want to be physically and mentally fit and inspiring, right? I want to have a weight that goal was having 62 kgs of weight. So 10x goal is my 60 kgs of weight with tummy tucked in and in with chest and biceps visible properly. Okay. What will happen with that if I am I'm standing on a stage and I'm speaking something, a aura will get created. If what you are saying, you are doing it. Okay. So I'm going to carry a positive aura if I am actually what I am saying, I am doing it. So that is the point is related to health. Now home related, you can have a 10x goal like 3 BHK posh green locality with worth rupees 20 crores. I have just multiplied it with 10. Okay. Then 2 farmhouse for healthy vegetables and fruits, which I can eat at least and give it to my family. Okay. And same way, I want to travel. So I would like to have a brand new automatic electric SUV with top end car with big sunroof. Yeah. Now zero debt. This is the same goal. I want to be debt free. And I want to give a donation of 10% of my income. Plus, I have just heard with Lisa about the organ donation. And I have just added, maybe you are not able to see this. I have just added an organ donation for the upliftment of the society, which was, we learn from others. Today, I learned from her that can also be my 10x goal. So it is very, it's very difficult to think to donate an organ, when you're not there. But really, donation can make a difference. So I have added 10% donation and organ donation for the upliftment of the society. Now over to you. You have to disclose your one goal and that how you have converted, like just one goal and 10x. It's 10x. Like we have to move fast. I think we have very much less time. You have to wind up fast. Yeah, Amarnath, over to you.
Right. So one of my goal is we're currently working on one of the automation project. So we just want to complete that by December 25th. Okay. And we just want to apply the same automation for 17 other projects by end of 2026. So that is the 10x goal.
Okay, great.
Yep.
Yes, Shahid.
Yeah. There was a famous saying, health is wealth. So my goal is related to the health. So currently, I'm not that much consistent on the physical activity. So to be consistent on the physical activity and like as Pratik mentioned, to have the cuts and biceps and good physique and to have that good health, that is my 10x goal.
Amazing. Yes, J.K. Arora ji.
Great. So my first goal is to achieve 15 crore by March. Then 10x is 150 crore. And at 10x, I am not clear. Means at what time? You have not mentioned the time period because
Yes, yes. So time
yeah.
is important. Time is very important. That's a other part of the thought process, definitely. So it should be, time bound. The goal should be time bound. Otherwise, it will take a lot of
So
time.
first
Yeah,
goal is
yeah.
like 15 crores or 10x maybe in 2 years or 5 years. Means how I convert
No,
it out.
it's on you. It's on you. It's
Okay.
on you. But it
And
has to be specific and time bound. Yes.
yeah, okay. And health part, of course, I want to do 10-kilometer daily. So, and achieve my swimming goals. So, and 10x will be that I should get the swimming more awards. And means, now I've completed 500. So I want to 1.5 kilometer, means 1.5 laps is there. So that I like to do. This is the two.
Amazing, amazing. Yeah. Toastmaster Vikram.
Thank you so much, Pratik. So my goal, since we are in Toastmasters meeting, I thought of disclosing my Toastmasters goal first. My goal with Toastmasters is to complete my pathway by this year. And my 10x goal is to become a DTM next year, as well as an area director. So that is my
Wow.
10x goal.
Wow. Wow. Toastmaster Manoj.
My goal is you talked about 4 things, no? Do nothing. First goal is do nothing. And of course, 10x goal is bring awareness to whatever life left for me. Currently, I am about 2 hours awareness I can bring in. And to bring in that 24 hours awareness that yes, I'm alive. 10x goal. Thank you.
Wow. Our counter Amrita. If you are there. Okay. Guest Parinita, you want to share?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Present, my goal is to get a job in Niceville. But
Okay.
my 10x goal, I should give job for others.
Wow. Wow. Amazing. Crisp, very crisp and clear. Amazing.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, Lisa. DTM Lisa.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about all of your goals. I don't know if you saw in the chat, but I run a Facebook group we started. Actually, I started it at the beginning of COVID. It's for health and wellness, and it's called Move More with Friends. If you're on Facebook, it's a group. I would have to approve you, and I'm happy to do that. At the beginning of the week, you can write down your goal for that week, and then every day you can take a picture of whatever you're doing or write a statement. And it's a good way to have accountability and to find other people that are interested in keeping you accountable. So I've let the group go, but I think my goal is to resurrect the group. And if you all join, then that will help all of us. I want to be more accountable with my own movement. So right now my goal is really small. I just want to walk a mile every day. And that's been really hard for me lately. I have a lot of physical challenges. And my 10x goal is to keep my numbers more stable and to keep them higher than where they are, because yeah, I'm not doing as well as I want to be doing. So that's my
Wow.
goal.
Wow. 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 Amazing. Amazing. Yes, Pallavi.
Yeah, good evening to you. Thank you for giving me time to reanalyze what my 10x goal is. No, what changed my perspective is my upbringing. Children's that told me that only single source of income is nothing. We should have multiple source of income, and it's better if you have passive income, so that other earns for you, and you have a quality time for your kids and family time. Because sometimes we spend so much time in earning that we forget to spend the time with loved one. For me, 10x goal will be always and always be to have a quality time with my family and with the one whom I love on. And one of the goal that is just hunting me is that to be a best speaker. Because what I think in AI world, everybody has the content, but if your delivery style is good, then only you can mark a difference. So that is why I'm here in the Toastmaster Club. So these are two goals for me. Thank
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Yeah. Chimata Sridevi, you want to share?
Yeah, my current goal is to strengthen both my body and mind because true growth begins from within.
Okay, great. Okay. Yeah, Ishita, you want to share? I think you have joined just now.
Yeah, hi everyone. Hi Pratik. I'm sorry I missed the whole content. But from what I get, you're asking about goals.
Yes,
So
your
my
current
one
goal
and
and 10x.
only, yeah, my current goal and 10x goal. So I haven't had time to think about my 10x goal, but my one and only goal right now is to be relaxed. So I feel I am so tensed about everything and I get really tensed about goals. So I thought I'll make this goal that I'll be relaxed no matter what situation or things happening around me. I'll be relaxed, go easy, love myself, give myself time to figure out what I want to do and do it at an easy pace. For what I've realized that I've been running like I was in a sprint, running trying to find and reach a goal. But it's not really a sprint, it's a marathon. And you have to save your energy till the end. So why burn yourself out? That's what I know. It's a little different from what you've been trying to say. You're trying to push everyone to go higher and everything, but I'm asking everyone to think about where you want to go. And it's good to have a timeline so that you are focused, but don't let that be your your for a person like me who gets very anxious. So I'm just telling myself as I talk out loud that don't let your goals bog you down and make you feel bad if you don't achieve them. Thank you.
Wow, what a wonderful take on this. Very important to understand each and every aspect of each and everything which has been spoken. So definitely, goals are important. Definitely to achieve that goals, it has to be juicy. And you should know what are your goals and you should know, how you can make it 10x. But at the same time, you have to make a balance. If you're not able to make a balance, if you're not in the right state of mind, it's not going to help you. This is all what is there from my side as a Toastmaster of the day with the theme 10x, the 10x rule. Please remember, at least you should know what is your goal, how, then only you will be able to know how you are going to reach that destination. And mind you, to make a balance, the journey to reach that destination is very important with a balanced approach. Over to you, presiding officer, Toastmaster Vikram Prakash.
Thank you so much, Pratik. I should say you're an energetic Pratik, always on fire, and you set the stage on fire whenever you're here. I think it's truly a gift to have you as a member in our club. Thank you so much, Pratik, for delivering that wonderful session on the 10x rule. I couldn't believe that impact you have created across the stage, across the audience today. I could see the first timer who joined, that is our guest Parinita. I can see her 10x goal. It's really an impact that you have created. What is our goal, you asked? And she said, I want to get a job. But the 10x goal is, I want to give a job. Look at the impact you have created. And that's what we do at Satvik Toastmasters, right? And we strive to do it. And we did it today. And it's all about the mindset, as you said. And I truly resonate with Ishita as well. The point that she mentioned, while we are all in a sprint to achieve our goals and running behind money, running behind house, and so many things, but where are we? What are we looking at? What we already have in our life, the small things, as evaluator Amrita said, small things makes a big difference or a massive result at the end, right? So look at what you have already in your life while you hunt for your 10x goals. Yes, I think this meeting is going to be truly a turning point for many of you who are here. If you really, take action, that massive action which our Toastmaster of the day has said, go ahead and vote for the polls here while you listen to me. So I think the time is already 9:15. So I want to hear the feedback of the meeting while the polls are going on from our guest Parinita. Parinita, please unmute and say how do you like the today's session?
Firstly, I was very glad to attend this section.
Okay.
It gives very nice experience in my life.
Mm-hmm.
It's very nice. I want to join in this club.
Very good. Thank you so much, Parinita. I think being here today was, I think it's a gift for me as well because I have got my 10x goal, as I said, and I've got so much of uh, reflection done, like what I've been doing. I've been going after goals, but where is my psychology? Where is my psychological happiness? So that I think our guest Pallavi have also spoken about hunting for our 10x goal actually creates psychological pressure, competition, resource constraints, so many things. I think it's truly amazing to be here today. And let me hear from Pallavi as well. Guess, Pallavi, what is your feedback of today's meeting?
Awesome. Just beginning the Sunday with this Toastmaster Club make my day. It's so energy. I feel for full day is full of energy. Just seeing you people with full of energy and giving so much positive feedback. It's really help us to evolve. Thank you and wishing you all a blessed day.
Thank you so much for joining us, Pallavi, and giving your table topics as well as your goals as well. It's truly amazing to hear you all. And let's hear from our guest, Sridevi.
Basically, I'm an introvert and I joined for the Toastmasters to get clear communication. And really, today's session is very awesome, and I got again into my 10x goals. Really thankful for the team and everything. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sridevi. And let's hear from table topic evaluator as well as our speaker today, Manoj. How do you feel today's meeting, Manoj?
That's great. Pratik, you could propel me to embrace that nothingness and bring more awareness. The next goal. Thank you.
Thank you, Manoj. And anybody else who want to give your feedback? Toastmaster Lisa, please. Would you like to give your feedback about today's session? Toastmaster Lisa, you want to give your feedback about the session?
No.
Please go ahead and vote.
I thought I was muted. Sorry.
Please.
As you had said earlier, it was kind of a slow start because people were not really sure about which roles they were taking, and then you had a lot of new guests, which is always a nice reason to slow down the beginning. And as we picked up speed, I think the topics were wonderful. The speeches were great. I enjoyed the table topics. I love when you have the table topics with two sides of the same question. I think that's, it's not really so much of a debate as much as it is just giving both sides equal time. And I think that's a really nice way to approach it. And wait a second. Yeah. And yeah, I like the ending where we all got to share our goals after having the whole session about goals. And I just got a lot out of the meeting. I think it was really great. And thank you all for signing up at Move More with Friends. I've approved all the ones that I saw to now. And yeah, so there's an automatic question that comes up. I think it comes up on Sunday or Monday that asks your goals for the week. And the more you put into it, the more you'll get out of it. So yeah, it'd be nice to connect that way.
Thank you,
Great.
Lisa. Yes, I have joined the group as well, your
I saw.
Facebook group.
Thank you.
Thank you for approving. And yes, please go ahead and join if anybody wants to have accountability for your goals. And it truly resonates with the today's team as well. Thank you, Lisa, for your feedback. And with that, let's look at who are the winners for today's session. I hope all the polls have been done. Zoom Master, can you send me the winners of the today's session, please?
Yes, Vikram.
And please hold on before leaving, because I'm going to have a group picture at the end. Today's session being such an energetic one will not be complete without having all your faces at one shot, smiling faces with a heart emoji. So we have, okay, let's hear from Ishita as well while I receive the results. Ishita, how was your, I know you joined in the end, but I want to hear from you. How you felt the last few minutes you have been here on the session?
Yeah, Vikram, Satvik is always the place to empower people, and we always choose empowering themes and bring such topic to lift people's spirit. So I really enjoyed the topic, and we should keep going on our mission to empower people, uplift everyone who attends. So thank you so much. Vikram, you're doing a fabulous job leading the team, and keep it going. So kudos to you. You
Thank you,
are
Ishita.
you you have so much to teach everyone about how to stay cool and keep going, right? So congratulations, Vikram.
Thank you so much, Ishita. I think it truly matters a lot to me to hear that from you're the ex-president, and it's truly amazing to hear that such words from you. Thank you so much. And yeah, so let's time for announcing the winners. So today I'm going to do a little differently. So what I'm going to do is, as I announce the winners, I want the Zoom Master to spotlight all those winners so that we will hear from them. And I want to see all the winners' faces smiling, and I want to take a group picture of that as well. So let's see who is the best speaker. Can anyone guess who is the best speaker? We had two speakers today, two amazing speakers who have given such an amazing speech, from JK sir to Toastmaster Manoj. I enjoyed your speeches, and can you guess who is the winner? It's both. There's a tie between the speakers today, and both of them have become the best speakers for today's session. So congratulations to you both, JK sir and Toastmaster Manoj. Zoom Master, can we please spotlight the speakers as we announce the other winners, because I think we are already running late. Let me announce the other winners as well. So the best evaluator. So we had two speeches and two evaluations. So we had Toastmaster Pratik and Toastmaster Amruta as the two evaluators. The best evaluator, anybody can guess? It's again a tie between the evaluators, the speakers and evaluators. Both of them have been selected as the best. So today is the best day I can see. Can you also spotlight Toastmaster Amruta also, please? So while I want to see all four of them.
Amrita, can you come on camera?
Yeah. Amrita, please, can you come on camera?
I think
I
she's
think she
not
has
there in the
left.
meeting.
She's not there. All right. So I want to hear from you all. Can you just go ahead and share how do you feel for being selected as the best speakers, evaluators for the day?
Okay,
Go
great.
ahead, please.
Yeah. So today meeting is great. Means a lot of motivation is starting from Toastmaster Pratik. Means this is the first meeting I was so much excited. Means from the starting till end, and I hope we'll keep the same momentum in all meetings in future. Thank you everyone.
Thank you so much, sir. Yes.
You have asked a question that what will happen if everybody will have 10x. This is what happens. There will be ties and everything. Everybody is doing their best.
Absolutely.
Great.
Absolutely.
I
So
really
Manoj,
enjoyed the session. Yeah.
Yes. And Toastmaster Manoj,
It's nice to be sharing the stage with 150 crore JK Aurora, and of course, another 10x goal setter. Thank you.
Thank you so much. all of you. So next, let's, Pratik, would you like to add a few words? How do you feel? All right. Next, let's move on to the best tag team. So we had three tag team players today. One was Samar, one was me, and one was our counter Amrita. And the best is, I couldn't believe that it's me. Thank you so much for nominating me as the best tag team role player today, auxiliary role player. Thank you so much. I know that it was a last minute decision to be a grammarian for today's meeting, and I have no words to share the gratitude to share with you because of choosing me as a grammarian. While I liked the R-counter role as well, she played it to the best, and I voted for her, by the way, as I was looking at the polls going in, and I couldn't believe that somehow I won the auxiliary role player. I'm so glad, and thank you so much. And one thing I noticed today is, being a grammarian, I was noticing everybody's conversation very keenly, and I've taken a note of a bunch of phrases which I'm going to use ever after this session, right? So thank you so much. And coming to the end of this winners, there is one important category, which is the best lead role player. Can anyone doubt who is it? Who it could be?
No doubt. No doubt.
No
Even.
doubt. It is none other than our Toastmaster of the day, the energetic star of the day, Pratik Agarwal. Thank you so much, Pratik, and congratulations. One of the best meeting I have attended so far with Satvik is today's. Thank you so much, and kudos to you. How do you feel, Pratik?
Yeah, thank you very much for first of all, if you have listened to my session, I spoke from heart and I 100% believe in that. That is the reason I have told you. And I have no doubts prepared it so that it can make a positive change because it is one of my goal. At any point of time, anybody wants to contact me, you can message me. I will check my timings and slots. I would like to talk to you in case of any query you have. So I will just share my mail ID in the group if you want to connect with me. Thank you very much. I'm very happy that if some 1% difference if I could able to make with this session, I think my hard work or whatever I have done is I'm successful in that. Thank you very much.
You have done a 10x change in all our lives already. At least the
Yes, thank you.
mindset. You have got a shift, right? We've got a shift in our
Yes.
mindset that, okay, this is something, not a goal. I should make it a massive goal. So even I myself conveyed my goal to you. So thank you so much, Pratik. So today's session was such an amazing session. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. So since the meeting is exceeded by 27 minutes, so let's hand over the stage back to our Sergeant at Arms to conclude the meeting, and then we'll have a chit chat. Yes, Toastmaster Pallavi, you want to say something?
Table topic winner नहीं आया.
Oh, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. Yes, the table topic section also has a winner. The best table topic speaker for today is Toastmaster Amrita. Sorry for that. I missed it. Sorry. And I think she already left. Thank you so much, Pallavi, for reminding that. Okay. Thank you so much. And then let's have a Toastmaster Amrita if she is here. Okay. She's not here already. Okay, fine.
All right. So with this, we are concluding our meeting. Thank you very much for all the role players and participants. And thank you very much, Pratik. I'm not feeling well today, but I see the poster which you shared. It's really exciting to me to join this meeting. It's really worth joining today. Thank you very much. And with this, we are officially adjourning the meeting. Thank you very much.